I'm with Peter now. You have to accept that.
You're right. Marisol's seeing her ex again.
I know you're my mother now.
I'm not your mother, Danny. I gave you up for a reason.
From now on, you're nothing to me.
I'm leaving you. Evelyn, we were meant to be together.
Oh, you're the Reverend. Hello. I was afraid you might be a bit of a goody-goody.
No saint. My wife believes he's the greatest man that ever walked the earth. I intend to prove her wrong.
There's no reason to deny the deep sexual tension between us.
Is it possible you're unclear on the meaning of sexual tension?
You think Kyle and Francis are in a cult? If he were in a cult, I would know.
Like he knows you're a maid pretending to be rich?
We finally have your mother's blessing.
You know, Kyle, maybe you should move back home. Not being roommates could bring back some of that romance we've been missing.
We'd like to check the attic.
You don't have to do that.
I noticed Kyle and his mom being really secretive about the attic.
Ben?
I still need to find a video of Perry confessing her secret. Maybe that's where they keep the videos.
I can drum up some reason to sneak in there and snoop around.
I'm Fiona.
I thought you were in Italy.
You must be Zoila, my maid.
Morning.
Kyle, what are you doing here?
I want to take my honey out to breakfast. Surprise.
Surprise! Sorry, I'm in the middle of cleaning the house.
The maid didn't show up?
Nope. She hasn't really been focused on the job lately.
Sounds like someone's going to get fired.
That's a real possibility. How about tomorrow night?
I'm taking my mother to dinner.
So you and Francis will be out of the house?
Just for a couple hours. Who's that?
I have a friend in from out of town. She got in last night.
Oh, yeah? Love to meet her.
No, she's very sick. I don't want you to catch it. Call me later.
There you are. Who's that?
Just a neighbor. So, are you settling in okay?
Yes, but it's very strange. My clothes all seem to be stretched out, as though they've been worn by a great big fat person.
Well, no big fat person has worn your clothes. I promise.
So perhaps now would be a good time for me to clarify my expectations for you. Firstly, and this is important, I expect you to come running when I call for you.
Like a dog?
Not at all, but yes, exactly. Also, my meals will be served in the formal dining room, and I'd rather prefer it if you don't have personal visitors to the house.
Got it.
Lastly, I like to project a certain image. So, from now on, you'll wear a maid's uniform.
Is that really necessary?
It is. When people come by, they need to know exactly who you are. Carmen, qué bueno. I was looking for you.
Hi, Danny. Are you here to yell at me again?
No. I was just wondering if you want to have dinner with me sometime.
Really? I thought I was the horrible person who ruined your life.
I was just being dramatic. I think I get that from you.
Do you forgive me? Just like that?
Yes. I try to see things from your point of view. I guess I'm pretty mature for a teenager.
Oh, you're not a teenager.
So I lie about my age. I get that from you, too. Now, can we please start over? I don't want to fight anymore.
Okay. Yeah. Danny, this makes me so happy.
Me too.
Great job, everybody, and I'll see you after recess, okay? Can I help you, Miguel?
This is wrong. I should have gotten an A.
You missed a lot of questions. So why do you feel you deserve an A?
Because my stepfather's in prison.
Well, I'm very sorry about that, but I can't just give you an A because things are difficult at home.
He killed someone.
Your stepfather?
He might do it again, too.
Miguel, are you suggesting your stepdad might kill me if I don't give you an A?
Do you really want to risk it?
Miguel said what?
Gail Fleming just confirmed for tomorrow's book club, so let's double the alcohol order.
Yes, I will talk to him. Thank you. I am so sorry, Mrs. Genevieve, but that was Miguel's school. He's been suspended.
What did he do?
He threatened his teacher, and he's been starting fights with the other kids.
I don't understand. Miguel's always been such a sweet boy.
The school thinks it's because things are bad at home.
Outrageous. Everything's perfect here, except for Spence being locked up for Perry's gruesome murder.
Oh, Miguel has always looked up to Spence. Maybe now that he's in jail, Miguel thinks it's cool to be a criminal.
Oh. Should I lock up the valuables?
Miguel needs to understand that going to prison is not cool.
Rosie, have you ever taken Miguel to visit Spence in prison?
No.
Well, maybe a healthy dose of fear is just what the boy needs.
How did you enjoy your first charity potluck?
It was quaint. I have never eaten baby backs before. My fingers still smell sweet and tangy.
Don't forget we have the youth outreach banquet this Thursday.
Don't you ever get tired of constant charity functions? No, me neither.
What's wrong?
Don't look now. Adrian's private investigator is over there taking photographs of us.
Are you sure?
Ooh, get down on one knee.
Beg your pardon?
Let's give Adrian something to sink his teeth into. Get on one knee. Pretend to propose to me.
I think we put Adrian through enough. Let's take the high road.
But the low road is so much more fun.
Evelyn, no. Okay, look, your husband's clearly in pain over this divorce, and we have each other. Isn't that enough of a victory?
James, you're always so good. That's what makes you so... you.
Hi, Derek. I've been trying to get a hold of Peter, and I've left like a stalker level of messages. Is he okay?
He's just a busy man.
Oh, phew. I was afraid he was lying in a ditch, man. Can I see him?
He's out of town. Hawaii.
Hawaii? We were supposed to go to Hawaii together. Can you get him on the phone?
Can't. His cell's broken. Peter Hudson's office? 4 o'clock? All right. Bye, Peter.
That was Peter.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, why are you blocking me? I just want to see my boyfriend.
I'm sorry. Peter doesn't date people who cheat on him.
And now that Fiona's back, it's only a matter of time before Kyle and Francis realize who I am. Well, why don't you just come clean with them?
No, she needs to stay friends with them. I need her to get into that house so she can find the video of Perry confessing her secrets.
What is on that video anyway?
Maybe Perry told the calls about the men who drugged and raped her. And he's the killer.
Well, Kyle is taking Francis out to dinner tonight, and I know where they keep their hidey key. I'm gonna find that video.
Chicas, check this out. They're casting the movie based on Marisol's book.
Already? That was fast.
Yes, and they want unknown actresses to play the maids. So, I'm gonna try out.
Well, no one's more unknown than you.
Ooh, maybe Marisol can tuck you up to the director.
Oh, yes. Hugh Metzger, the man who got me fired off of my own movie. He hates me.
Oh, so maybe I shouldn't be seen in public with you. What part are you trying out for? The character based on me. Okay, oye. Carmelita, she's a hot, sexy maid with big dreams. Must sing and dance.
Well, Hugh wanted to change my entire movie, so I'm sure he ruined my character. Maria is cool, confident, smart as a whip. I guess he got that right.
This is me, Rosario. Sweet, beautiful, oblivious. Oh, that's so nice.
What about my character?
Nope. No, Zoila.
Come on. Oh, Zelda. Sarcastic, sour, elderly. Elderly. Elderly?
So I'm on pins and needles here. Tell me, what have you found on the Reverend?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing?
No scandals, no lawsuits, no accusations.
Why the hell do you have such a thick folder on it? That seems intentionally misleading.
It's documentation. I ran background checks, dug through court records. I practically crawled up the man's butt with a flashlight.
Yes, that's evident from his colonoscopy report. What's this? Parking ticket.
He paid that.
Ah, this says he was known to cavort with prostitutes.
An outreach program to help get them off the streets.
Oh, come on. Nobody could be that damn good.
Adrian, I know you want to destroy this man, but wouldn't we all be better off building each other up rather than tearing each other down?
What are you blathering about?
I sat in on one of the Reverend's sermons. Very inspiring. Your wife is a lucky woman.
Marisol.
Hi. I'm sorry to bother you at work, but I need to ask you something.
Okay.
Somehow, Peter found out that we slept together, and I didn't tell him. So, did you?
Seriously? At first you turned me down, and now you're accusing me of sabotaging your new relationship? Not awesome.
I'm sorry. Of course you didn't. It's just that Peter won't talk to me, so can you please help me figure out how he found out about us?
Still, not awesome.
You're right. You're right. This is my problem, not yours.
However Peter found out, it wasn't through me. I didn't tell anyone. Except
who?
Well, Danny. But you already knew that, and she wouldn't tell Peter.
And you didn't tell anyone else?
No, no one. Except
Jesse!
It was nothing, and I didn't even mention your name. I just told this woman that I trained that I hooked up with an ex. Genevieve Delator.
No. Genevieve is Peter's ex-wife.
I did not know that.
Clearly, she found out about us and blabbed to Peter, hoping that he would break up with me.
Wow, I guess this really was my fault.
No, it wasn't. Genevieve, on the other hand, that lying little witch, I'm gonna murder her.
These conjugal visits are the highlight of my week.
I need to talk to you.
Dirty talk.
Actually, it's about Miguel.
And we're out.
He's been acting like a bully at school and getting into trouble. I think he's trying to be like you.
Me?
Well, you're a criminal now, or at least that's what everyone thinks. But if he could see how bad it is in here, maybe he'd straighten out.
Okay, well, there's this program here for troubled youth. It's kind of like a private tour of the prison. I'll see if I can get Miguel in.
Well, he's only 10. Is that too young?
I don't think so. I think the whole point is to get him young.
Then it's settled. I knew you'd find a way to help.
I'm sorry. This talk is kind of ruined the moment.
Are you sure? Mr. Spence?
And we're back.
Ladies, shall we start discussing this week's book?
Diane, I know that you're new, but book club is really just an excuse for us to drink in the middle of the day.
Please, I didn't even read the book. I've been so busy redecorating the Powell house and trying to seduce Adrian.
You should design an S&M room. Rumor has it that Adrian likes to be tied up.
Really? Tell me more.
Or we could talk about the book.
Goodness, Diane, learn to read a room. No one here wants to talk about the boring book.
Genevieve! I know what you did.
Marisol, joining us for book club?
You told Peter about me and Jesse.
I'll take that as a no.
You destroyed my relationship. You will stop at nothing to get what you want.
Perhaps you should take this outside.
Zip it, Diane. It's just getting good.
Peter is my friend. I had an obligation to tell him that his girlfriend was deceiving him.
Oh, please. You did this for yourself.
You're the one who cheated, and now Peter will never take you back. Sad.
Do you see what she's doing? She puts on this sunny, sweet veneer, but really, the truth is she's just a self-absorbed, petty, ruthless bitch. And that's why you'll always be alone. Sad.
Listen, being in here is not cool. There's no freedom, no privacy, and the guys in here are really scary.
Yo, what's more? I said you my muffin for breakfast.
He seems nice.
Yeah, but Miguel, this is Killface. That's his name.
What are you in for, kid? Shoot up a grocery store? Kidnap a baby?
Please stop giving him ideas. Miguel's just visiting.
Cool. Wrote another play. I need you to be the lead.
Another play?
That sounds fun.
No, it's not fun. Nothing in here is fun.
Come on, man. I already started building the set, and you're a bonafide movie star.
Mostly just TV and one really well-reviewed indie. Can we talk about this later? Miguel's been getting into trouble at school, and I'm trying to knock some sense into him.
Oh, a little scared straight action, huh? Got it. What you got there, kid?
Gummy bears?
You brought gummy bears into my house? You brought gummy bears into my house!
Want one?
I do kind of. Green.
Okay, Killface, thanks for your help.
Thank you.
That's a cool tattoo. I should get one of those.
I don't think your mother would like that.
Good. They won't notice me.
Hold on, is that what this is all about? You trying to get your mom's attention by getting into trouble? Oh, come on. Your mom's the best. She always has time for you.
No, she's too busy trying to save you. I never get to see her anymore.
Oh, Miguel. I'm so sorry.
I'm so getting this part. A hot, sexy maid with big dreams. Must sing and dance. It's like she was based on me.
Except she was based on Carmen, right?
That's why I invited her to dinner, so I can study her for the audition.
I thought you'd invited her tonight because you'd forgiven her.
Nah, just pretending to forgive her.
So you're using her to get a part in a movie. Isn't that kind of mean?
She was mean to me first.
Well, have you ever considered being nice to her? For real?
Why would I do that?
Oh, my, that looks fabulous.
I figured you'd appreciate a formal table setting. I meant your uniform. It's smashing, like you were born to wear it. Well, have a seat. Dinner's ready. Good Lord. What is all that racket? It's the neighbors leaving.
I'll have to ask them to do that less often.
Anyway, I have something to take care of, so bon appetit. Oh, dear. This is supper. I was hoping for breakfast. Breakfast at night? Oh, my jet lag is wreaking havoc with my internal clock. I assumed you would have thought of that. Silly me. Oh, it's all right. I'm sure you never travel. You know what I would kill for? A frittata. Right now, I really need to run that errand. Oh, I'm not some wicked tyrant. You can run your errands. Thank you. After you make my frittata.
So none of this has been true? I thought we were friends.
Hola.
Ready for dinner? Oh, shoot. I lost track of time. Just give me 5 minutes.
What's that?
Oh, just an audition scene for Marisol's movie. I'm trying out tomorrow. There's a part based on me.
I had no idea. You know what? Forget dinner. I want to help with your audition.
Really? That would be amazing.
So, what are you going to wear?
Okay, I'm thinking about these heels with my maid's uniform.
Maid's uniform? Good idea.
What do you think about these earrings? Are they too much?
Perfect. I love them.
Really? Oh, I have another pair I can give you.
Wow, thank you.
Okay. Why are you walking like me?
I admire your confidence. I want to be just like you.
I get it. Who doesn't want to be like Carmen Luna?
Who doesn't want to be like Carmen Luna?
No, que quiero at the end. Carmen Luna.
Carmen Luna.
Aww, it's like looking in the mirror.
I know. Now let's run your lines. I want to hear you do the scenes.
No, Rosie, I haven't gotten into Kyle's house yet. Long story short, my new boss is a pain in the ass, but I'm here now. I'll let you know what I find. Bye.
Dinner was lovely, Kyle. I'm so glad we're back in a good place.
Me too. I hate that we fought.
Well, it was my fault. I should have accepted Zoila from the start. So, how are things with Zoila? She hasn't broken up with you?
Why would you think that?
Oh, no reason. Just know, if things were to ever sour between you two, your mother's always here for you.
Trust me. Zoila and I are doing just great. Zoila.
Hello there, big boy.
Oh, dear God.
Francis. Oh, no. I found this sexy maid costume from Halloween. I thought I'd come by and surprise you. Oh, I didn't realize you'd be together. I am so embarrassed.
Wait. You don't have to go.
Yes, I do. I can't even look you in the eye.
Why does the air smell so cheap yet so delicious?
I'm burying my feelings in Mushu.
I was burying my feelings in work. But your version has a greasy appeal I cannot deny.
So what are you trying to avoid?
James and I had a chance to play a delightful prank on Adrian, but James refused because he said it was cruel.
Was it?
Of course, that was the point. But Reverend Boring Pants thought it was a bad idea. Adrian had his flaws, but at least things were never dull.
Flaws. He faked paralysis, froze all your assets, and locked you out of your home, and that's just this year.
Stop, you're making me nostalgic. Perhaps the Reverend is too nice for me.
Well, of course he is too nice for you. But for some reason, he likes you anyway. If you ask me, that's what you should be focusing on.
You're one to talk. Come on that. You were pining for Peter, even though he obviously dumped you. Meanwhile, Jesse is begging you to come back, even though he's clearly too hot for you.
Hey!
You have eyes, Marisol. Plus, he's starting his own business. He adores you.
You know, Jesse's the perfect guy. He's just not the perfect guy for me.
And Peter was?
Maybe. I guess we'll never know.
I didn't realize you were so taken with Peter.
Neither did I. Until he was gone. I really screwed things up royally, huh?
We're gonna need more Mushu.
Papito, I talked to Spence, and I'm sorry I've been so busy lately. But I'm going to pay more attention to you, starting now.
Rosie, am I too self-absorbed?
I'm talking to Miguel.
This'll just take a minute. Marisol said some very hurtful things to me, and I need you to tell me they're not true.
Not now. I'm trying to make sure Miguel doesn't feel ignored.
But now I feel ignored.
Mrs. Genevieve. Anyway, I'm sorry I haven't been a very good mommy lately. I promise to do better, okay?
Okay.
And you've got to apologize to your teacher and the kids you bullied.
Do I have to?
Si, senor. That's what good people do. When you hurt someone, you say you're sorry. Understand?
Yeah, I guess.
Good. Now go on, you have homework. Now, Mrs. Genevieve, how can I help you?
Actually, you already have.
Excuse me. You're having auditions for Carmelita today, right?
Yeah.
What's with the Golden Girls?
Those are the Zeldas. Carmelitas are over there.
Oh, that makes more sense. Honey? What are you doing here?
Same as you. I got an audition.
For Carmelita?
Mm-hmm. And I think I'm gonna nail it. I've been studying.
That's why you wanted to hang out? To study me? Did you actually think I forgave you? I can't believe you used me.
All right, ladies. Next up, we have Carmen.
Yeah, that's me. Carmen Luna.
Don't you mean Carmen Luna?
This way, please. Carmen, this is our director, the very famous Hugh Metzger.
Oh, hey.
Ask Wender 2 times over, and all I get is, oh, hey. Go ahead and slate yourself.
My name is Carmen Luna, and I'm reading for Carmelita.
Been lying to you, Carmelita. Not really a maid.
Honey, that's your cue.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Can I start again?
Okay. I've been lying to you, Carmelita. I'm not really a maid.
So none of this has been true? I thought we were friends.
Whoa, stop. Hang on. I know that Carmelita is supposed to be angry here, but you still gotta be sexy.
Oh, I'm sexy. I'm sexy as hell.
Still angry. Should we have her read for Zelda?
What? Zelda? I'm not Zelda. I'm Carmelita. This character was based on me. Another woman who wrote the book.
Oh, you know Marisol Suarez?
Yeah, but I hate her. She's the worst. Am I right?
Thanks for coming by.
I almost got busted. But right before, I found a locked cabinet in the attic. It could be where they keep the videos.
You've got to get into that cabinet.
I know. I'll try to sneak in their house again. Oh, that's the door. I'll call you back. Oh, Francis. Okay. Francis, we need to talk. You can't come in. I have a house guest. She's very sick.
I'll risk it. I thought you were going to break up with Kyle.
I am. I'm just letting him down gently.
You promised you were going to end it.
Zoila, what are you doing?
Oh, Fiona. Hi.
What did I say about having guests? And why are you wearing my robe?
I was cold.
I'm Francis. I live next door.
But she was just leaving.
I don't care if she's the Queen of Sheba. Take off my robe.
Zoila, who is this woman? She's acting like she owns you.
Zoila, now.
Why are you still wearing that?
Because this is my house and I like my maid to be in uniform.
Your maid?
Thank you so much for stopping by. Zoila needs to get back to work now. I don't pay her to socialize.
Francis, let me explain.
No. I understand perfectly. Oh, wait till Kyle hears about this.
Oh, good. Adrian, you're here. I need a hand with these tie backs for the drapes.
My hand is busy feeding me bourbon at the moment, Gail.
Your other hand is free? Hold this, please.
You wouldn't believe my day. As you know, Ellen is dating Reverend Hamilton, God's favorite child and my arch nemesis. I've been trying to dig up dirt on the man so she'll leave him.
Hold this?
But he's so virtuous. I may have to invent a scandal for him myself. Perhaps something unseemly with a deacon. That sounds plausible, right? What the hell's going on?
I heard you have a penchant for bondage. So do I.
Gail, stop this at once. You lunatic.
Name calling. I like it. Let's just get
Gail.
leave alone.
Gail, listen to me very carefully. I'm not having sex with you. I find the very idea of it terrifying.
What? Terrifying? Why?
Dear God. Ellen, this isn't what it looks like.
No. I'm sorry. I should have knocked.
Evelyn! Evelyn! You're the maid?
Keep your voice down. My boss is asleep inside.
So is everything a lie? Your feelings, us?
Honestly, I really liked you at first. But then my feelings changed and I didn't know how to tell you.
Seems like you didn't know how to tell me a lot of things.
Well, I'm not the only one keeping secrets.
What's that supposed to mean?
I know about the circle. I didn't want to believe it at first. Because you're such a sweet guy. But then I figured out why someone like you would be part of a cult.
It's not a cult.
Is that what your mother tells you? I know you'd do anything for her, but what your mother's doing, it's not right. She's ruining lives.
You're pathological.
The circle framed my friend Spence for murder. And he is a good man, just like you. He does not deserve to go to prison for the rest of his life.
No, he killed Perry Westmore.
That's what your mother wants everyone to think. Look, there is a video of Perry being interviewed by the circle. If we had it, maybe we can prove Spence is innocent.
You want me to betray my own mother for you? I don't even know who you are anymore.
I'm still Zoila. I wear a uniform. I'm not rich, but I'm still me. And I need your help. Please.
I'm sorry. I can't.
And I don't know who you are either.
First, let me apologize for being on your side of the house.
It's fine. I was just on my way out. Please move.
I wanted to explain what you saw earlier with Gail.
Why should you explain? There's nothing to explain.
You just said you need to know. Gail and I...
Stop! We're adults. Adults who are getting a divorce. I couldn't care less with whom you spend your time. However, when your penis falls off after being with Gail Fleming, please deposit it in the appropriate trash bin.
Carmen, did you hear that?
About your penis falling off? Yeah, that was pretty good.
Now, Evelyn is jealous of me and Gail. I've been going about this all wrong.
That's what I've been telling you. Cutting off her money and making her life miserable. That's too crazy.
Hang on to your feather duster. It's about to get crazier. Did Spence Westmore really murder Perry?
Of course he did. Why are you asking?
Zoila says he's innocent.
Well, she's lying. Again.
But if Spence really is guilty, why did Ben have to manipulate him into confessing?
Spence just needed an extra push to tell the truth. And besides, we didn't want the police looking into us.
So you're just protecting the circle?
Kyle, it's time to make a choice. Zoila or your mother?
You, of course.
Good. Because Zoila has infiltrated us and everything we've built is in jeopardy. You know what we have to do.
Look, I know you were just using me. But the truth is, I enjoy spending time with you. Lenny, we can't keep doing this. I don't want to be fighting with you over some stupid movie we're never gonna get.
I got a call back.
You did?
Yep. For the part based on you, they want me to wear something sexy for the next round.
Well, congratulations.
I thought you'd be jealous.
I am. But I'm also happy for you.
You don't mean that.
Yeah, I do. I like this one. You look amazing in red.
Good morning. Oh, if you say so. I didn't get a wink of sleep last night. Still jet-bagged.
Actually, no. It was all the noise from those ghastly moving trucks.
What?
Yes, those hideous people next door moved out in the middle of the night. Can you believe the nerve?
Oh, my God. No. Bueno. Rosie, they're gone.
Who?
Kyle and Francis, they're gone. So's our chance to get Spence out of jail.
The circle is gone?
Zoila went next door and the place was cleaned out. Don't worry, I'm not giving up.
Well, maybe you should.
Spence.
You trying to get me out of here is ruining our family. This thing with Miguel never would have happened if I wasn't in jail.
But that's not your fault.
It doesn't matter. You deserve a life, and Miguel deserves a mother who has time for him.
He has one. I'll find a way.
Rosie, I'm not getting out of here. You gotta let this go.
I can't. You are my husband, and I will never give up on you, no matter what.
You know, and this kid's clearly stolen the money from the collection plate. So I look at him and I say,
Forgive me, James, but is this another story that ends with you forgiving a ne'er-do-well and buying him a warm meal?
Evelyn, are you okay?
It's not you. It's... I walked in on Adrian and a former friend of mine having relations.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's not as though I haven't caught Adrian in compromising situations before. He is an accomplished sexual deviant.
It's over now.
But this woman, Gail, she's so far beneath him. She's not, and I mean this in all modesty, nearly as attractive as I am. I just don't understand what he sees in her.
Evelyn, do you still have feelings for Adrian?
That's absurd. No, I just know Adrian, that's all. You can never be happy with a woman like her.
You know, when we first started seeing each other, you told me your marriage was over.
It is.
Maybe it's not as over as you think. I'm sorry, Evelyn. I can't do this. There you are.
Oh, hi. Sorry. I don't need to do this now. I will just get out of your hair.
No, Gail, it's fine. Can we talk?
Really, there's nothing to talk about. I get it. You said you were terrified of me.
Yes, I'm terrified because I can barely contain the flood of feelings I have for you. I can't deny it any longer.
Excuse me?
I decided to give Evelyn her divorce because I realized, Gail, I'm madly in love with you.
Oh my God, Adrian.
Hey, Killface.
Jeez, man. Never sneak up on me.
Sorry. Anyway, I read your play, and I have some thoughts. That it's perfect. Don't change a thing.
Dude, say what you want. I don't care about the script.
Huh?
It's all about the sets. You see, when I do a play, I get special access to tools. But some tools don't make it back to the workshop.
Oh, my God. Is that a tunnel?
Yeah, it's almost finished. I'm getting out of here. You coming with me?
Marisol, I'm sorry I interfered in your relationship.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I'm not usually like this. It's just Peter. I never meant to cheat on him, so I'll always be trying to make things right.
What do you mean you never meant to cheat on him? How do you accidentally cheat?
I was at a party one night. Peter was working late, so I was chatting with a colleague of his. The next thing I knew, I woke up in his bed.
Wait, what? Were you drinking?
I'd had half a cocktail. It must have been stronger than I realized, because I don't remember anything after that.
You don't black out from half a cocktail. Is it possible that this man put something in your drink?
I've always wondered about that. It certainly would explain things.
Genevieve, you didn't cheat. What happened to you? That's rape.
Nobody called it that back then. It wasn't violent. He was a friend.
He drugged you and had sex with you without your consent. That's a crime. No matter who does it.
I suppose it is.
Did you tell anyone?
He's a very well-known person in Hollywood. I doubt anyone would have believed me.
I believe you. And I won't say a word. But who was it?
Hugh Metzger, the director.
Mr. Metzger?
Hey.